Hey guys, it's Josh with Austin Underground, and I'm here with Juliet Simms. How are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing good as well. And how has Warped Tour been treating you so far?
It's been amazing. It's been the best Warped Tour experience yet.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So what are some of your music influences?
Some of my music influences go far back. I mean, you've got James Brown, the Beatles, Rolling Stones, Led Zeppelin, Janis Joplin, Fleetwood Mac, David Bowie, Steve Miller, the Eagles. I could keep going, Blondie, Joan Jett. I could continue on forever.
Well, all of those are great artists. All right, so you began writing songs at the age of 14. So what made you get into songwriting?
My love and passion for music. I grew up in a very musical family, and I grew up around music every day, all day long. My dad and his brothers were surfers in San Diego, and so it was like music from the morning we woke up until the moment I went to sleep. And so music is like embedded in my soul. And so I've been singing since I was 3. And it's something that I've always known that I wanted to do. And it was actually my older brother, who got really sick of writing guitar riffs for me, because I would come up with melodies and lyrics, and I'd be like, put this to chords, and he finally was like, no, sit down, and he put a guitar in my hand, and he's like, we're gonna teach you some chords. I was like, okay. And so, Tommy was a big influence on me writing my own music.
All right, so you were on The Voice. You came in second place. Not bad.
Thank you.
So how was the experience being on the show?
It was wonderful. I got to, it was nothing but positive for me the entire time I was on the show. I got great press. I mean, I got acknowledgments from press outlets like Rolling Stone that I never thought I would get, and I got to stand on this stage while millions of people watched me, and I gained a bigger fan base, and I got to sing the songs I grew up on, the Beatles, Aerosmith, James Brown, the Police. I got to sing my kind of music basically to the world, and it was a very, very positive experience for me while I was on the show.
And what did you learn from being on it?
I learned a lot about being a front woman, about owning the stage and being, a force to be reckoned with up there. Because when you're on that stage, on the Voice, you have to be able to capture the viewer by yourself. No smoke and mirrors, nobody else helping grasp people's attentions. You have to own it. And I feel like that show put me through kind of like a boot camp, so to speak, in that aspect. And it really taught me how to command a stage and be a powerful front woman.
And what is the inspiration behind the lyrics and video for End of the World?
I wrote End of the World in 2013 when I was going through a pretty tough time. This is after The Voice. I fell into kind of a hard time in my life. Everybody goes through dark moments, and I wrote that song kind of when I was on the brink of kind of losing it. I felt like it was the end of the world. Those words and the meaning behind it is so true to what I was going through at the time. And the music video, I wrote the concept for the music video 3:30 in the morning one morning, and I wanted to make a music video that was kind of a metaphor for how I was feeling at the time, and I wanted to emote in the viewer a strong reaction, so they could really feel that this was a very passionate song that I wrote, and kind of how I was feeling at the time.